We are going to tie the duck Spratley, a nymph imitation, usually for dragonfly nymph, but can also be imitating almost everything. So it all begins with a nymph hook that you put into your vise, and we will be tying with the black thread provided in your kit. I love to do a full underbody of thread before starting my fly. Now the first step is to take your Guinea full feather that you have, and what I love to do is to pinch a generous amount to do the tail. Once I have enough, I will cut them from the stem, and here is my tail. So I will attach this on top of my hook shank, and I love to attach it all the way to the front, which will grow the body a little bit bigger and makes for a way more durable fly. Second step is to attach the silver tinsel that also comes with your kit. And finally, the black wool that comes with your kit as well. Attach it on top of your hook, and you bring your thread up front. I usually stop my thread about 2/3 onto my body, and I will start to do the body with the black wool. Once it's done, I will be tying it and going forward with my silver tinsel. We always try to do 5 to 7 wrap. Secure it down, tie it, and the whole body of the fly is now complete. We can go ahead with tying the throat of the fly, which is basically the same, exact same thing as the tail. If you have a rotary vise, you can rotate it, so you will be tying the throat on top. Now I will simply tie it down on the bottom like this. Once it's done, I can trim off the excess. And this is my way. I do prefer to trim off the excess as soon as possible so I don't have any bulk, but some people tend to only trim it at the end. The wing will be done with what we call, it is a pheasant feather, pheasant tail. So you take maybe 2 centimeters length on the stem that you cut away, and this will make for your wing. You will be attaching it right on top, and once again trim off the excess. Now it's time to do the head of the fly, which will be done with peacock herl. So you take your peacock herl, and I like to trim one part to attach them directly without having any trimming to do. Once it is attached, you can start to wrap it to the front of the hook. And sometimes it happens one does not follow the other, so I just attach the first 2, bring up the third one, and finish to secure it. Trim off the excess, and I'm now ready to do the whip finish. Couple of turns with the whip finisher. Make sure I pull hard on it. It is solid. And here we are, the duck Spratley, a nymph, easy to tie and fairly effective.